Hello everyone, it is me, it is I, it is thee again. Well, here we go. I am now starting my lovely Alice from Cheryl Cole, an Art and Sold, and it is for drills and chills. And yeah, apparently we've got 2 months to do it in, so we've got September and up to the end of October. So I'm just going to crack on and get as much of this done as I can and just aim to finish it, because I want another finish and I also want to see this one done. I'm thinking I might need to put some more putty in. Yeah, lovely thick plastic, sort of clear plastic covering it's got. Such a shame I cut it, but there again, you know, I kept thinking, oh, I'll save it, and then I thought, no, this is where hoarding happens. Now I do have to say that, oh, for goodness sakes, it's sliding. These are sliding way too much, which is not so good. I don't like it when it goes overly sliding, even just by pushing a drill in its place. They go bing. Oh dear, look at that. I mean, usually if you push all those along, at least 4 or 5 of them will go pyom, 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 pyom in every direction. But no, I managed to slide them all and they all moved. But the drills are fitting in the squares beautifully. Unlike my katakana one. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, come on. Look how easily they slide. Look, my lovely wangy bow. But I have Halloweened it up with some spideys. All right, let us go with this one. Yeah. Start yawning again. I might have to become I'm a single placer. I'm a single placer. Oh. Well, my daughter has managed to get herself hold of some Oasis tickets for Cardiff next year. I did say, perhaps, you know, is she sure they're still going to be speaking by then? Because, well, these two argue like anything and they don't speak for ages, years and years. And she pointed out, she went, oh, damn. And I didn't even get the blooming insurance. So, fingers crossed. I mean, she was very lucky to get the tickets, because it seems to be like it's a lottery whether you can get them or not. I just don't get it. You know, at one point, many moons ago, you'd buy your tickets and there was no problem. You'd get your tickets. It's basically done on a first come, first served. So when all the tickets were gone, all the tickets were gone. Now it seems to be you've got to put a bid in for them and hope that you get it. Which, I don't know, it's sort of a little bit weird. But well, drills are going down a lot better like this though, which is good. Now, I don't know whether this is a Halloween-y, could be classed as a Halloween-y one or not. But I mean, you know, she's got a clown's face. Her face is like clowned. And every time I see that, I keep thinking of Wayne Gacy. And then I keep thinking of, oh, well, he was scary and he was a murderer and he was a bit Halloween-ishy. And, you know, I'm sure I've seen people dressed up, you know, because it looks half a nurse's outfit. You know, like a zombie or a what. So I'm including it. And at the end of the day, I'm doing it. Because I have to say, the majority of Drills and Chills pictures that people seem to be putting up seem to be a lot of DAC ones. And whilst DAC paintings are lovely, there's going to be repeats and repeats, and so far I haven't seen this one being repeated on. So we'll see. We have begun. I'm aiming to finish this one within the month, definitely. It should be doable because, say, like June last year, I did 3 before the month ended. You know, I think it was about the 21st. Within 3 weeks, I think I did 3. The Beekeeper, Pride, and The Kiss. I think that was it. So, I'd like to get this done. Oh dear, I was going to go over to see my grandchildren today, but it's raining, and I thought I'm not leaving my scooter outside in the rain when I'm there, because then the battery goes. And I want to make sure I get home. But well, yes. Oh, so I've been looking forward to this. I was doing some hand sewing yesterday. Which I was enjoying. No, I didn't do much. I did one, and I prepared another, ready to sew. And then you sort of will sew. I need to get some my plain colours as well, because I want to have some plain. I've got some orange, so I think I'll probably try the oranges in betweens, just to sort of, you know, plain ones to break up the patterns a bit. But we will see. I'm just going to make a lot of them and then put them together. God, I'm so warm. It's leaning on this light pad. Yes. Well, I went to sleep round about, what, a little after 1, I think it was. Yesterday, which was pretty early for me, really. But then I woke up at 5:14 to be exact. And then I was awake until 8:30. And then I was asleep until 12. Yes, that is how I seem to rock and roll in this house, and it's flipping annoying. I remember back to when, you know, we were kids and we'd go to bed. I mean, sometimes I'd be in my bed around about 7:30 of the night time, and I'd read or potter around till about, what, 8, half 8, and then I'd be out for the count, and I wouldn't wake up until, what, 7:30, 8 o'clock the next morning. Blimmin' annoying. I want those, you know, those days again. I'd wake up with so much energy. Oh my God. And now, struggle to get out of my bed and keep awake for the next sort of whatever. Hey ho. This is taking forever like this. Let's try and see if I can. Speed it up. I can slow it down. Da 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 da. Round. Da da do do do. The time for making your mind up. Don't let your indecisions take you from behind. Da, 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 da. Don't let others change your mind. Sorry, it's a very old song, isn't it? That's an old Eurovision Song Contest. Who sang it? It was Bucks Fizz. Oh my God. And the names we gave our bands back then. Oh my God. What am I doing now? I said let's try and multi-place, and now I've gone back to single placing. Come on. Well, Wednesday the kids go back to school. Oh, God, they're up. Right, no good. No good. Neged. I've got to... Oh. Come on. Right. Get me putty out. Give it a good old ply and a squeeze. And then stab it. Well, that came off nicely, didn't it? Oh, I can still smell that. Lemonade and blackcurrant. Oh, no, blackberry. Lemonade and blackberry. Oh, that is the bee's knees. That is from Abby's Putties, I think. Have I got the little sheet here? Oh, maybe not. Well, I'm pretty certain it's Abby's Putties. Yes. What did I put in that little bottle set? I've got to have a look because I can't remember. Oh shoot, I haven't got what I put in there. Oh yeah, I know, it's the pumpkin. Right, I'll have to remember to put, oh, don't put it there because you need those bills. Right. That's all right, I know. It's that promo one I was given. Yes, very slidey. Oh, looking good though, isn't it? Oh, come on, down you get. Oh, don't want that. What was that? Bit of fluff. Bit of fluff. Oh, and look at that. A little bit of Desi found her way in. Bless her. She turns up in all my paintings. Miss her to bits. Oh, Desi. Right. One too many on there. Right. Oh dear. So, is anybody else participating in drills and chills? You know, directly or indirectly? Yeah. Ooh, come on. Right. Let us see. Let's get us a few more. Look at all these. I've got all those to go. Ah! Don't I hate that when your pen sort of doesn't let go of all the colours that you've got in it. There's always one that sort of just stays glued into the pen. 4. Get in there. See, there we go again. No rhyme nor reason as to which one it's going to be. That one. Oh, look at that. Only 2 spat out this time. 3 decided to stay put. Yeah. Can't believe we're in September now. Only 4 months and we're into bloody Christmas again. Oh, God. Gonna have to start planning ahead, aren't I? I'm gonna start selling some of my bits in my house. Pay me bills. Pay me credit cards. Oh, God. Problem is, when I get down, I want to spend, and if anybody gives me any credit cards, then it's just fatal, because I keep saying no, I'm just going to use this to pay the bills, and then at the end of the month I'll just pay it one whack, and that is that. But no, it never works out like that, because before you know it, you've, let's get it right, air quote, treated yourself. And before you know it, that's 4 credit cards right up to their limit. And you're thinking, oh, that's all my money gone then. When it comes to paying them back. Yes. So I've got to sort this out. I've got enough enough diamond paintings, and I've even got loads of budget ones, for goodness sakes, ones that I sell at me fairs. So you know, I've got enough diamond paintings that I can do. So it's not like I'm going to run out. And even if I haven't got enough diamond paintings, I've got enough flipping cross stitch conversions to last me an entire, well, the next 3 lifetimes. May not have the drills, but that one there, and then those 2 there. Right, I need 1, and I need 2s. Yeah, it's a crazy, really, isn't it? Oh, there's a 3. We'll have a 3. 2. Right, there. I think that's that one done. Let's just double check. More stars are those. Yes, that is that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't quite know what they are. Oh, look at that. I'm trying to pour it in with the spouting muppet, aren't I? Oh, dear. Ah, flat water. Flat fizzy water. Right, so that's that one. I'm going to fill in all these other little ones, and then I'm going to go to the, I think, or am I just going to do it now? Get it done. Get it over and done with. Right. Right, yeah, okay. Oh, realistically, I should have put some masking tape at the bottom of this, so I'm going to do that. Because I'm fed up with how it all sort of congregates. All the things, you know, the drills congregate right at the bottom. Use some of my oops, sorry. Oh dear, I'll have to do. Don't need that bit, but where's my little scissors? I don't know where my little scissors are. I know where my big scissors. Oh, there's some big scissors. So, Spider, but you've just been cut in half. You've still got 3 legs, or 2.5. Right. Let's see if that works. Right, if it hasn't worked. Nah. Ah, yes, look at that. Look at that works. Perfect. Right, so here we go. Let us begin. Ooh. Now, are we looking good? Are you supposed to go up a bit? Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to knock you. Oh, don't turn over. Get in. Right. Oh look, I got drill cut under there. A brown 3371, no doubt, or 3799. I'm trying to see where the top is. I'm all sort of hunched over. Oh. Get down. My lovely Weibo, Wang Yibo tape. Isn't it gorgeous? Very young there though. A bit too young for me. No, anyway, he's my boy. He's my son. He is now. He's going out with Xiaozan. Yay! Oh, come on. It's like I need to bring this down a little bit so I can see it. I don't want to bring it down too much, but then I need to do it where I'm not hunched over. Well, hunched over more than I am. I think this is actually a painting that I will probably seal because they're quite slippy and slidey. I don't want any sliding off or pinging out. I think I might have a word with Melissa at Art and Soul and just mention to her. Golly, it's warm. Oh my God, I was looking at one of those, it popped up on my feed, and I'm there thinking, ah, great, you know, this is a bit weird, and it was one of those ultrasound, what do they call them? Oh, I can't remember what they call it. I can't remember what they called it. And I was looking at it, thinking, God, that sounds really good. You know, it's for those who want to lose weight, apparently. And it's done by ultrasound. Yeah. And I'm there thinking, okay, let's have a look and a laugh, because a lot of these are usually scams, aren't they? And so I looked, and it was yes, so I looked at it and I was like, too good to be true, isn't it? So apparently ultrasound is supposed to go in and shake all your fat cells apart and enhance improvement on a thing, you know. And yes, they had some good reviews, but then, you know, they probably would have some good reviews, especially if you write them yourself. And yeah, doing a few more searches and researches, and it was obvious, really, because let's face it, if there was anything like that out, that'd be hailed as a brilliant tool. Doctors' surgeries up and down the country, all over the world, will probably be using it, you know, and for the prices that they're doing it at as well. I mean, 19.99 quid, or 32 for two. It's just like, yeah. And I just did a few searches. I did on YouTube, funny enough, and one bloke took apart one of them. You know, not the exact one that was on this thing, but it was one professing to do the same thing. and he tried taking it apart, and of course it was sealed. He says, well, there's no way to change the battery. I mean, it only cost him £4.59 and then some postage, I think. So, you know. And he said, and he took it apart, and he obviously had some, you know, electrical know-how, because when he finally broke it apart, the batteries, there were 2 little batteries, and they were sealed in, glued in, and then there was the minutest of circuit boards, and he went through it all, and he was there saying, oh yeah, this is just a LED thingamajig, and yeah, all it's going to do is it's a glorified watch. It doesn't do anything, doesn't, you know, whatever. So he said, you know, a bit of a scam. So yeah, so don't waste your money on those things. They're just these companies are just trying to you know, get you, because you know, you want to lose weight, you're a little bit desperate or whatever, to lose weight the easy way. I mean, it made me stop and think, because I was thinking, God, you know, ultrasound is what we give to babies. Now, if that's the case, it's shaking them apart. It's no wonder a lot of them start moving and doing whatever. But, you know, there was no ultra health indications saying that, you know, don't use when pregnant or, you know, or anything. So, you know, whereas if it had been proper ultrasound sort of technology going through you, then, you know, they probably would have had that. And at £4, no way. So if it looks too good to be true, and it usually is too good to be true. Yeah. Get out of there. I don't want you in there. 4. Yes, I can have a 4. A 4. Oh. Let's have another 4. We'll have 1 3. Another 3. And it's so nice when I've gone and chatted on some other diamond painters you know, YouTube channels, you know, commented on them, and I find that they watch some of mine, and it's like really weird. It's a really weird feeling. Can't describe it. So to those out there, thank you. You make my day, you do. I'm trying to get around everybody, but it's so hard. There's so many people that I want to watch. And I was like, you're probably finding out as well, as, you know, the list is long. But we will get there. It's so nice. Oh my God, I was, the person who was the artist to this piece, oh my God, it was fascinating. Wanda's Hand Baskets was doing an event in what was it called, last month, August, and it was My Favorite Things, and she did a few lives, and she had some people, you know, on board. So she had Crashly, she had Nick's Notions, and last time on Saturday, I think it was, yes, Saturday morning, or afternoon for us in the UK, she did one, and she had Melissa from Art and Soul, and that was amazing to hear her story of how you know, her part involvement in it, into Art and Soul, and how they do things and everything. And it is, oh my God, you know, amazing work that they do, you know, and how they choose and everything. And she's always open to ideas and all this kind of stuff. And they also had Cheryl Carpenter, the artist who did this painting. And oh my God, if you're ever wondering about Cheryl Carpenter's paintings and where she gets her ideas from, oh my God, hats off to her, because she gets it all from inside her head, like emotions and feelings that she's had. So, you know, a lot of them are, you know, perhaps how she feels after certain things, and she goes through a process and everything else like that. So it's definitely well worth a go and have a look at, because oh my God, she is amazing, absolutely amazing. She's friends with diamond painting Gems, with Gems, and Gems is the one that does those lovely, she decorates anything that moves, she decorates. And yeah, and she did a lovely chest of drawers. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was to die for. It really was. It was beautiful. And she's friends with her, and of course Gems was one of the people involved with Wonders Work Baskets, alongside Zara, who is from West Australia, diamonds and something or other, and cards or something, I can't remember. But yes, so yeah, definitely go and check out. If I remember, I will try and put it in the link. Oh God, I need a new glue dot. Just hate it when I need a new glue dot, because they take forever to whatnot. So what I tend to do is if I need to do a new glue dot, what I have been doing is I've been pulling out the old glue dot. I won't do it now because it does take a little bit of faffing, and then I get a little bit of glue dot, put it in first so it's behind it, and then I put the old glue dot back in, because that old glue dot's got enough stick on it, it's just squashed down. That's why it doesn't work anymore. And you see, after pulling it out and trying to reshape it a bit, it gets a little bit of second life, because I used to just put the new glue dot in on top, sort of thing, or revamp it all, and oh my God, it would take forever to whatnot, to, you know, get into the right amount of stickiness. And if you're ever tapping it on your skin, if you're ever tapping it on your clothes, and just wouldn't let go. So yes, so if in doubt, just pull it out and put the new underneath the old, because that's all it needs really. A lot of the time it's just, it needs to be pushed up a bit more, because it's just flattened down into the nip. All right. Oh. Yeah. I need my tea. I do like it in this cup. Yeah. Oh God, my ankle is playing up again. It's crazy. It's not the ankle that I broke, it's the other one. Yeah, the other foot that I did break as well, but I didn't break the ankle, I broke a bone in the foot. Don't ask how I managed to do that and seriously badly break my other foot. You know, and the fact that I was in hospital for 3 weeks waiting for an operation. It was a bad dislocation. The amount of times they had to put it back in its place. This is when I got all my bones are broken. Put it back into place, plaster it up, send me to an x-ray, only to find that it had slipped out again. Go back and have that done. I had it done, what, 4 times? Yeah, about 4 times, I think, in total in the end. Yeah, because I keep forgetting. I don't tend to count the very first time, but the first time, yeah. And then as each time progressed, it got more and more painful. So the first time they did it and I had gas and air. The second time they did it, I had gas and air again. And then I had something else, ketamine. Third time, ketamine. And the fourth time I had fentanyl. I was off my trolley. Still bloody hurt though. Oh my God. And then, of course, because they've been playing around with my foot so much, it expanded, didn't it? It swelled up and then it unswelled. And then, of course, because then when it unswelled, I was rattling around in a loose cast, all waiting for this operation to happen. And yeah, it was horrendous. And meanwhile, even though it was sort of half plastered up, the bloody male nurses were the worst, I have to say. There was one male nurse, oh my God, he was a little Hitler, he really was. You've got to get up. Listen, mate, I haven't had the operation yet to mend it, and it's in absolute agony. And every time my foot goes below my heart, the blood rushes down to that extremity and makes it hurt. And there ain't enough morphine in the day to make it any less painful. Thank you very much. And you're expecting me to walk with this Zimmer frame on wheels, you know, right to the other side of the room. And it was, I mean, it was a fair distance. And I also have balance issues and fibro, and you're expecting me to do all that? Piss off. Excuse my French. I must admit I was near to decking the basket and I ignored him. Because I was in there so long, I got my son to bring in some homely things. So I had my sheet, which was my quilted sort of cover sheet thing, which I made. So that went over my bed to make it a little bit brighter. I had my teddy bear. Had all kinds of things. Diamond paintings. I didn't do too much of that because it was a bit dark, and because I had to take in a small one. It was a bit dark, and I forgot to bring my light pad in. So basically I spent a lot of the time waiting for the operation, waiting for my foot to go down. Of course, 1 minute it was in a cast, and then they had to, the doctor, because I was in so much pain with it, the doctor would cut down the middle part of the cast so it was open but not, and then just tape it shut. In the end, they gave me an air cast boot, which I could sort of undo, and they gave me one of those sort of like, they always look like what cars go up on ramps, you know, those little you know, like that, things where you wheel up and you stop so you're a little bit higher. Gave my foot one of those, but literally every time my foot went down, it was absolutely agony, and it was like that for months. Oh God, it was awful. Actually, I did get some physio for it. I thought I didn't, but I did. But it wasn't much. And in the end, they said, well, you know, because I was in too much pain. But yeah. Oh, my word. Yeah. But on the bright side, you know, I didn't have a hospital bill. Thank God. So that was something, because I don't know how much that would have all cost if I had. Come on, move over there. I don't want you. I think I might have opened up a too big a section, really, to start with. Let's put that back on. I'm always fearful that one time I'm going to shake and they're just going to go flying. Oh God, look at that. I managed to slide that whole row up. Actually, there can be some pluses to being very slippy. Ah, dear. You use too much squish, it squishes out the putty. Get on. Let's just start whacking it in willy-nilly, shall we? Right. We hear the scrunches and the clicks. And that, for God's sake, just get in there. It's not the canvas, to be fair. I mean, yes, it is a bit overly gluey, but it's a bloody pen and the putty that gets on my nerves. I've yet to see what alien putty's like, but it is rather a bit of money. And I think it's only mainly abroad, so it costs a bit to send over. But I'll have to look into it, because I might have to try some. But then it has hard and soft. Now, what do you go for? I want a putty that has both hard on one side and soft on one side. Mind you, I did get some of that, what was it, that other stuff that was very hard. I didn't like that much at all. Couldn't work it out. What was it? Like very hard wax or whatever. I don't know. Can't remember. It was the one that was all the rage at one point. Oh God, I was watching YouTube, and that's fatal when I watch YouTube, because that's where I got started on doing those quilt as you go pillow things. So I got that bee in my bonnet, didn't I? And I had to buy the stuff for it. Oh yeah. Now I've got another bee in my bonnet, courtesy of flipping YouTube. And that is, they are lovely little crochet flowers. But they're really nice sort of ones, easy ones to do. Even I could probably manage these. And it's like, and she goes about talking about the magic ring and how you do it. And I'm thinking, I've been doing it wrong all my life. No wonder I haven't been flipping well succeeding with even doing granny squares. So she showed me the way, and I went, oh, for goodness sakes. Because I was chaining first, and you're not. You're supposed to slip stitch it, and then you chain it. Then you go into the hole, one hole, whereas of course I was doing the chains, then going into each chain to start off with. No wonder I was finding it very fiddly and couldn't suss it out. So I think I might finally have got somewhere. I had that aha moment. So of course that's what I want to do. So I went through needle punching. Oh, for God's sakes, what is it, please? Why? Probably a neater way of doing this than the way I'm doing it, but oh, for God's sakes. Look at that. Go to put one in and I end up pulling 3 out. Knickers! Or as they say, oh, Pooh Bear and custard. Okay, as I say. Pooh Bear and custard. Well. Ah, yes. What did I do with... Oh, I rolled it up. I wish I hadn't rolled it up. My secret temple, I rolled up and put away. Wish I hadn't rolled it up. I wish I kept it out, hung up, because, oh my God, I'm loving that. The colours in it, and oh my word. It is the dog's padoodies. Get out of the way. Fall. We are slowly getting there, aren't we? But you could say that about anything, really, couldn't you? We're slowly cooking on gas. No, we're not. I don't have gas for cooking. I have electric. Okay. Oh, dear. Get over. Come on. It's like sometimes the little grooves between are a little bit too wide. to get them comfortably. So sometimes when you go to pick them up, they don't. They sort of, some are all over the, you can get some spot on, and others you have to wiggle around or it comes up like that. So that's the definite importance of getting your grooves right. Get off. You're upside down. Oh, that's it. Oh, you little kid. Hate it when it does that. Suddenly goes and knocks more upside down. Get off. Thanking you. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh. In you get. Okay, don't. See if I care. Well, I do care, that's the thing. That is the problem. Mustn't put it where the hazard is, nuclear hazard, because that's where I'm half tempted to. Oh dear. Well, we're getting there, aren't we? That noise is my tea being poured into my cup. And me slurping. Love. Twinings green tea with jasmine. It is, oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, get in, get in. Oh God, here we go again. Gotta leave those little ones and single place them. That's the one. Look at that. I don't mean to be a real hard placer, but sometimes you just do it because you have to get the bloody darn drill down. I just like to be one that just goes bump and it drops them all. No problem. But oh dear. Try just to shake the drills and not my tea. Yeah, it was nice doing those little handmade pillow things because it's getting back into sewing. It's definitely a lot slower than me just whipping out the old machine and doing it that way, which I really must do at some point because my machine hasn't been touched in, what, 4 years? And that is just ridiculous. It's a very expensive machine. It was my, you know, well, I needed it for my business at the time. And I treated myself, and it was hard-earned money. And it cost me $1,300, and it would have been more, but I got a good deal. Yes, it's a faff. Quilt Expressions 4.2, and it came with, you know, comes with all the bits that you need, all your feet. There's a differential walking foot, so that's one connected already on. You know, you just dropped it down. It had all the bells and whistles. It has, oh my god, the best part about it is it has a jam unlocker. So if you're, you know, you have a jam with your threads, say, you just press a button and it goes and jam is gone. And you just think, oh yes. And the auto cut, it just goes, and the lock stitch, for if you wanted to do it, you can set it up so it'll just lock at the beginning. So it basically goes in 3 times, and that's the lock stitch, and then it continues on, so you don't have to do reverse, back, reverse. And it has lots of stitches. Ah, yeah. I have to say I'm a bit scared to get it out because I know what will happen. I'll just get so back into it again, and that I won't diamond paint, I won't do anything. Not until I've created like 3 million little purses and the like. But yeah. But I can show you roughly what I did do. I've got quite a few of these. They're mainly just the tops. I've yet to make them into whatevers. They're pretty old now. So they're like that. Quilt top sort of things. And they're just made with all my scraps. And I used up and your leftover bobbins. So it doesn't matter what colour you have on your bobbin, because it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter what colour you have on your top thing. So I was using up all my old half reels of everything and my already bobbins, you know, because that's the good thing about it, because it doesn't matter, because you're not going to see it. So yeah, I did enjoy that. I used to have a it's crazy how I did it, and I haven't got many sort of colours that are right the same next to each other. I used to have a box. Actually, it's now my laundry basket. It's down there, a little rubber tub thing, and I put my scraps in there, and then I just dive down, pick one up, bump, sew it on, and I do minimal cutting. I wouldn't have them all cut down to certain sizes, because nah, that's too faffy. And I wouldn't iron any of them either. Nah, that's too faffy. They're little pieces, and then I just do them along, and occasionally I'd cut bits to sort of length, you know, various lengths. And it didn't matter. There could be blocks like that, and I just add on and add on. And yeah, I did enjoy doing those. Right, what's going on here? Yeah. It's so in there. I used to make lots of little coin purses. I might go back to making some of those actually. They appeal to my sort of, you know, repetitiveness. Three. just do these 3 ones with 3s and possibly ones with 2s. And then it's back to single placing, isn't it? Right. And then we're on to another colour. Whoop, 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 whoop. $105, yes. I will try and finish this in this one sitting, and then it will be a case of turning it off and putting my fan on, because it's leaning over this hot. Right, so that's that one done. Right, peas. It's so weird when I see the G's, because it's back to front. It'll still be called G, and Z will be called Z, even though it's like a different way, a 2, more like a 2. Oh look, I didn't put these into that order, did I? Okay, there's P. Right. Oh, okay. Let's see if I care. I do care. Oh my word, I am loving this painting. And 2. On to the next colour. Let's do let us do okay. O. I've spotted O first. I wasn't going to do O. I'll do that one next. Oh, get off. Right, there's O. Oh, so a single placing when you've got a multi-placer tool in your hand. Nope. Oh, at least you can easily slide. Right. Now, oh, look, I missed a bloody P. Flippity, flippity, flip. There's always one, isn't there? Music note. Right, we're on O now, aren't we? Right, so we want 2 lots of 4. 4 and 4. There we go. Oops, sorry. I need to knock it. I'm going to go for this one. Yeah, this is, I can't wait to get further on into this painting. Whoops, I thought you'd unstuck, but you hadn't. Right, have I done all these? Yes. Ooh, lookity, lookity, lookity. Right. That one can go there. E is that one. Omega. R and G. And pi. There's pi. Oh, look at these. Fairy dust. Nice. Oh, they are pretty. And one in there. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's 5. Ah, and up here. That one is a concave one, as concave as they come. Now, where's my... There it is. My bad pot. Whoops. All right. One. Get off. Oh, come on. You're being naughty. And a 4. I do like talking to my drills. They never answer back. They just misbehave instead. Right, so I've done that one. Now I want E's. Audi or Mercedes, I don't know what sign that is. Oh, he can go in there. He's got a dot. E. E. Right, that are all the, oh dear, I can't speak. They are all the E's. A U-turn. Yeah. Now, for those that are wondering why perhaps these take so long to get to you, I will tell you. And that is because there are mainly 2 of them doing this. There is a Michelle. No, not a Michelle. Melissa and I can't remember her other name. Julia, I keep wanting to say, but I don't think it is, but I don't know. But yes, and another girl. And they're mainly the ones that are Art and Soul, and they are doing everything themselves, you know, packing up. Now, they've both got health issues. So, you know, that has to be taken into account. And the other, not Melissa, but the other lady, she's in a wheelchair. And she will go above and beyond, because Melissa was there telling us, oh, blast, look what happened there, see? One slice and they all bloody go. Don't know which one's which mine, so guess what? I'm just boom. And yeah, and she spent ages doing, like, for the American orders, because the American orders got a cover minder, and she was making the cover minders to go into, which matched the painting that the people had bought, and matching up washi tape for the painting, and then, you know, putting them all together, wrapping them up and sending them out. See, so you know, that is why it's done with love, basically. And having known that little backstory has made it all, you know, you can understand, you know. So that's pretty, you know, good to know. All right. Oh, I'd have had one on there, wouldn't it? So, yeah. Yeah, it takes a while to get from their, you know, manufacturer as well. Right. I think that's that. Keep bringing other ones down. L. Oh, look. Sorry, but you fall into my lair, so now you go, I'm afraid. You've had your chance. Yeah. I was hoping to go up to my office today and take the screwdriver, finish doing what needed to be doing, get the DVD racks up, and sort it out. But it never happened. I've nearly had that unit a whole year. That's mad, isn't it? Glad I got it though. Oh, look, I missed some of those. Cheapers. That's when it went, ooh. It's crazy because I saw these ones at the time. I'm saving the stars to last. All right. Just because I like them. I like the symbol. 1, 2. Nope. Not many. Oh, get the lid on thee. Three. There's only one, so I'm going to pond dip. I think there was only one. Yes, there was only one. 2. Yeah, this is nice. What to do on an, oh yeah, when it's horrible outside, you just cozy inside with your diamond painting, your cup of tea, and you know, usually your YouTube or a film. Yes. Right, an anchor. There's some anchors here. 1. Nope, no more on that side. Oi, stay stuck on. 1 there. Need a little T, which I saw. G. 5 in total. Oh no, a few more I didn't spot. 2, 3, 4, and then the 2 over there. So 7 in total. Oh yeah. P, F, N, U, and Y. Funny. All right. That one. Did I get a T down? A big T? No, I have now. And that one there. That is that. Oh, yes. The end's in sight, as they say. All right, big T's. A big tease. You are a big tease. No, I'm not. I'm only a little tease. Oh, God, go up the other way. Look, get back in there and behave. I've sidetracked now. I've stopped going over the other side just to do this side, haven't I? Even though I haven't finished that side. Right. 1, 2. Oh, look how many there are. 3 and 1. Get on. 2. I think that's all the big T's. Tease me, tease me. P, Q, R, S, T. And then T. A little T. Quite a few of these. Not over this side, but over the other side. 1. Oh, and I need a 6. And have I got an R? Have I got an R, please, Bob? Yes, I have. So there's the 6. And I think they are all the ones I need to complete this section, which is my very first section on my Drills and Chills canvas. well, it's not Drills and Trills canvas, it's the canvas I've chosen for Drills and Chills. All right, and there we go. All right, that's that one. 6. Oh, too many poured out. It's a 310. Eek. There was some 310. 1, 2. All that for 3. And a Mr. V. 2 V's or not 2 V's? And that is the question, because I don't know the answer. All right, oops, I'll put that on there. TUVN. 4 N's, as in 4 candles. 2, 3, 4. I notice that when I get near the end, I start speeding up. F. Oh, I can't wait for my drills to turn up from Ever Moment. I love it when my drills turn up. Jaded Gem Shop gets her drills from Ever Moment, and she also gets her canvas from there. And they are the dog's Padoodies. They're the perfect ones. Yep, I love Ever Moment. R. Right, what's that one? Oh, that's a U. We'll do the U first because there's only one of them. U. Oh. Hold on a minute. There it is. Y. There's only one Y. Oh, okay. I'll pond dive and get 2 more. Right. Now we're on. That don't go there. That goes there. R. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at Mr. T. Mr. T. Oh, right. Let's quickly go and pond dive that T. Little T. Not a big T. Right, there we go. There's a little T. And now we have the star of the show. Right. 4. 4. 4. 3. 2. 2. Right, and now we're on to the ones. How's this looking? 939, of course. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorge? Oh my gosh. Right, so as we're coming up to finishing this section, I will ask you whether you wouldn't mind please liking, commenting, subscribing and sharing. That would be absolutely amazing. Yes. And if you feel like having a go at drills and chills, go do a search for hashtag drills and chills 2024. This is their 6th year of doing it, and it's run by Washi. Oh God. Oh God. Here we go. I've got to do it. Diamonds and Washi and Fairy Tales and Emeralds and Fairy Lights. And yes, and sign up. Okay. There we have it. We have that section done. Finished. Completo. Right, yep. There's a bit of gap in. But my drill placement and it was sliding, so yeah, I'm using every excuse I can because I can. Right, there we go. So on that note, I'm now going to love you and leave you, and I will go and put the fan on and I will probably continue on. So see you in the next one. Love you all. Teddy bye.